everybody at home. This is Chris Timberlake at Rocksteady Boxing headquarters in Indianapolis. And for today's workout, we've got a couple of special guests.
Okay, hi, I'm Tiffany Anderson. I was diagnosed with Parkinson's actually 2 years ago, this July. And I was introduced to Rocksteady Boxing through a person that I met at a young onset Parkinson's support group. And it's been the best decision I've made since my diagnosis.
I am Tiffany's husband, Mike. So been with her for 35 years.
Yeah. Our
Been
anniversary
married.
is Sunday, 29 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the best part about it is she finishes all my sentences. So.
For every Rocksteady class, we do a get to know ya. Today's get to know ya is first and last name and what is your very favorite pair of shoes ever? Tiffany?
Okay, Tiffany Anderson, and I would have to say I have a knee-high Barbie pink colored leather boot.
Today's workout is all about boxing basics. The equipment you need, if you have a soup can, if you have a bottled water, if you have boxing gloves, that would be great. We don't need anything else. If you need a chair, get a chair. If you need a care partner, bring your care partner. We want to encourage you today to get off that lazy boy and get on your feet and get moving. Okay, folks at home, follow along with Tiffany and Mike. We're gonna look right to left. Give me that Rocksteady attitude. Great big smile. Now we're gonna stretch out the jaw, relieve some tension in the jaw, moving down to the shoulders. Roll the shoulders around, forward and backward. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Stand up nice and straight. And then we're going to reach on the side of the head, pull the ear toward the shoulder on both sides of the neck. Hold it for about 3 to 5 seconds on each side. And then we're going to take the chin to the chest and the chin toward the shoulder, both right and left directions. Arms across the body as you shift your weight on your feet from right to left. These guys are having way too much fun. Good job. And let's get the hips. Of course, we have to have sound effects. Ooh, right and left directions. Loosen up the ankle joint. Give us some attitude. And switch sides. This is actually a stretch, and you look cool doing it. Get the knees. Right to left. And finally, we're gonna loosen up that ankle joint. Stretching out the hamstring, we're gonna lean forward, straighten out the front leg, and switch sides. At any time during this video, please feel free to pause the video, take breaks when you need them, and take it at your own pace. We're going to lean right to left. And then shift your weight, kick up behind, stretching out the front of the legs. Back to the shoulders, shake out the hands, and we're going to move right into some boxing demos. Feel free to work out alongside of us as we demonstrate the different boxing moves. First is the jab. The jab is your non-dominant hand. For a right-handed boxer, your left foot is forward. For a left-handed boxer, the right foot is forward. And we want to rotate into that punch, extending the arm out, maintaining a wide base of support. Bring that hand right back to your cheek. The cross is your dominant hand. It usually comes off of a jab, but this time we're going to demonstrate it all by itself. Same thing, wide stance, arms are up, and the dominant hand comes straight out and you're throwing it off of the hip. You see that the foot is kicking out. It should feel like you're hitting a baseball as the hip comes through. Reach as far as you can with a wide base of support. Going into the hook, demonstrating again a nice wide stance. Step back with the appropriate foot, arms up. The hook comes across the body. Don't reach back for it. And then you shift your weight onto your back foot at the end of the punch. Good. This is all about twisting into the punch. And make sure you use both sides of the body. Going into the uppercut. The uppercut is not just coming from the arms, it comes from the ground up. So you want to reach down and push up. Both sides of the body. It's actually a short little punch that stays in front of the body. And make sure, again, that you're breathing out with each punch. All right, here we go into round one. We've got our gloves on. They're assuming boxing stance. Feel free to grab anything that you have, including water bottles, soup cans, boxing gloves if you have them. Tiffany and Mike are working on their jabs now. Just a basic punch with some footwork. They're twisting in different directions. Mike is a left-hander, so you see his right foot is front. Tiffany is an orthodox right-handed fighter, so she's got the opposite stance. As you're walking across, pull the hand back towards your face. Now they're adding in a cross off of the jab. So using both hands. We're working on defense here. Keep those boxing gloves or your hands close to your cheeks. Bring them right back. As you get more fatigued, it's more difficult to keep those hands up. So they're not just standing still throwing punches, they're moving all around, thinking about all the technical aspects of punching, twisting the body, and the footwork. So an active rest, we're going to take the arms out to the side and push the arms back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. We're going to slow it down a little bit here so you can see proper form. This is great for posture. Stand up nice and straight. All right. Round two, back to boxing. We're going to pick up the pace as we move through the workout. Again, there's Mike in the left-handed southpaw boxing stance. Tiffany is in orthodox right-hander boxing stance. She's really trying to reach forward with those punches, engaging the whole body, not just the arms. Don't worry, nobody gets hit here. Rocksteady is a non-contact boxing program. Keep moving around, folks at home. It's really nice if you have a partner to motivate you. But if you don't have a partner, you could still do all these boxing moves. Okay, time for active rest. Here we go. Back to the arm circles. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as the arms go back. Make sure your hands aren't drifting in front of you. And back to boxing. Now they're throwing in some hooks. Jab, cross, hook, hook. Pull the arms across the body. As a coach, I'm going to step in here and assist for just a second to help with form. All right. Extend out, extend out. Hand on the cheek, reach across, throw that elbow, and twist the body. Jab, cross, hook, hook. And I'm instructing Tiffany to lift that elbow up as she twists into the punch. And she did a great job. Same thing with Mike. I'm telling him, keep your hands up. Jab, cross, hook, hook, reset. Active rest. Good job. Arm circles, pushing back toward the back wall. Squeeze those shoulder blades together with nice posture. Make sure you have plenty of space. Round 4. Back to boxing. Get in your boxing stance. Gloves up. Jab, cross, hook, hook. Uppercut, uppercut. They've added another punch. Jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, reset. At a certain point, we want our punches, after we've practiced them, to flow one into the next. And then reset. Jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, reset the hands. Now they're going to pick it up a little bit. They're doing a great job. I hope you guys are doing as well at home. Now we're going to move around a little bit and throw the punches. Don't stay stuck to the floor. Use the space that you have. Going back to active rest. This time we're going to do what's called a Y. We're going to hold the arms up. She's going to get out of his way. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. This is so good for your posture. And now we're going to go into a T. Right into the boxing workout, round number 5. This time Tiffany and I are going to do a partner drill. You can also do this by yourself. It's called knockdown jabs. I'm going to throw 3 jabs and she's going to reach or parry over the top of the punch, and then we're going to switch. I throw 3 punches. She knocks him down. She throws 3 punches. I knock him down. Three punches, reset. Move around. One, two, three, switch. I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit. This is an offensive and defensive drill, which is great for thinking and moving at the same time. It's a great body-brain exercise. And we're going to go about 50% effort here. We don't want to punch hard. Nice work. Active rest. Back to arm circles. Those gloves are getting heavy. Try to watch your posture here as you get more fatigued. You want to stand up nice and straight and use that nice wide base of support if you need it. Round number 6. Boxing stance, boxing attitude. This one is a shorter round. It's about a minute and it's called defensive drills. One person has an outstretched hand and is pushing forward and the other person is trying to get away from them. Make sure you have enough space for this if you're using partners. And then we're going to switch. She's on the offense, I'm on the defense, trying to get away from her. We call this the pesky partners drill. And it always ends up with a lot of laughs and giggles. And we're going to switch. And now she's on the offense. I'm trying to get away from her. Almost there to the end of the round. Nice job, everyone. Great work today. Take a water break, and we're going to go into core. We're going to start out with bicycles. Try to extend the legs fully and twist if you're able. Skydivers. We're going to lay on your stomach and lift the arms and the legs. You'll see that Tiffany outworks Mike here a little bit. He's holding on. This is recruiting the back of the body, which is great for posture. And then we're going to go into an exercise called bird dogs. Again, this is working the back of the body. We'll lift the arm and the leg at the same time. This will be a balance challenge. And you'll see Tiffany's struggling just a little bit, but she keeps trying. Now she's maintained her balance. Mike's trying to keep up with Tiffany. You can do it, Mike. And alternate those legs. Hold it out if you can. And we're going to settle back into child's pose. A little bit of a recovery here. Stretch the arms out. And cat and cow. Tuck the chin to the chest, tuck the pelvis under, arch the back, and then we're going to flatten it out with a big exhale. Before we stand up, we're going to sit back on our heels. Slowly rise to our feet. Watch out for dizziness here. Great job, everybody.
So I just want to say to everyone out there, stay active. And if you're not active, get active. Keep moving. It has been the best thing I've done. There are so many of us out there. You just have to keep going, keep a positive attitude, and find support. There is support out there if you look for it.
Be part of the family. Support each other. Go reach out, make sure you're moving. Always being active, being loved, and know that there are people out there willing to love you and help you.
Rocksteady.
Rocksteady!
Woo!
Thanks again for joining us. If you're interested in learning more about Rocksteady Boxing, please go to www.rocksteadyboxing.org to find more about Rocksteadies in your area.